So you're cool with Antonio Brown now?
We was.
So you got cool for a while and now you're not cool again?
We still cool, actually. I could probably FaceTime him. It might be with his family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always talking shit to me. I don't know what it is.
He don't like you?
He's got a little bit of a hard on for me, I think.
What y'all went through?
I don't know. He's just randomly tweeting at me and stuff. He seems like kind of obsessed.
Have y'all ever met?
No.
Have y'all, wow, any interactions?
He was trying to come on the podcast a couple years ago, and then he started asking for like a bunch of money.
Maybe that's, yeah.
And that was awkward because it was like,
awkward.
he was like talking shit on Twitter and then was like asking me over and over if he could come on the podcast. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And then he asked for money. And I'm just like, this feels corny. Like, I would be maybe open to giving you some money if you hadn't led with talking shit. I don't know. But so did you guys date at one point?
We was cool friends.
You was cool friends. Was
Yeah.
this before you went full God mode?
We never slept together. We never had sex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because he said one of the craziest things ever on the internet about you.
Oh, he did say that, yeah.
Something about fingering you with weed crumbs on his fingers.
But yeah.
Was that true, you think?
No, it wasn't true.
Because you really need to wash your hands after you roll a blunt before you're going to finger a girl.
is cool, though.
He is?
Yeah.
But
I'm praying for him as well.
did he just make that up, or do you think there was any truth to that?
Yeah, I just made...
Were you smoking weed with him at that time?
I don't
though?
smoke weed. I never.
When was the last time you smoked weed?
I was probably like 17.
Oh shit! So you're actually like on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
Okay. For sure. So okay, what did Trump actually do that like pissed you off and made you feel like you didn't want to 100% be behind
Trump
him?
didn't do nothing that pissed me off. I don't even keep up with that type of stuff.
Is it because he deployed ICE all over the country and that they've been like dragging all these immigrants back to their home countries? This doesn't seem that Christianly.
Like I said, God bless.
So do you agree with ICE?
Do you agree with it?
In a general sense, no. I think if you've been in this country for quite some time and you don't have a criminal record, then I don't see why it should be such a priority that would be dragging people out of their houses.
An immigrant
and shit.
works at my dad's house. She raised me since I was 6 years old.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just agree with Jesus. I don't know what else to say.
You remember when they asked Trump about his favorite Bible verse?
What'd he say?
He said
The whole Bible?
He said honestly all of them. He's like I couldn't pick one, and they go Old Testament or New Testament. He says they're both so great. He's just like it's just so obvious that he's never looked at the Bible before.
What is that?
What is that? That is that's actually Charleston White's eye. When Sean Cotton from Say Cheese, you know him?
Charleston White's my friend.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, we have his eye here because Sean Cotton came here and actually brought it to us.
I'm about to leave.
He said that he paid a guy in the mafia to pull Charleston White's eye out of his head.
I'm just going to believe that's not real.
Yeah, I mean, I personally think that Sean Cotton is probably lying about it.
It is.
But
I've met Charleston White. He has an eye.
he has one eye.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I couldn't tell.
That's the other one.
All right. Next question.
All right. Okay. So have you reached out to Bad Baby to try to like squash
Charleston
the
White's
beef?
really funny. Did you do an interview with him? What does he think about you?
He doesn't like me.
Yeah.
It's weird, actually. He talked shit about me for years and years and years, and then finally I met him in Miami. Super nice to me. Said
at the fight?
Yes, said we were.
I saw you there.
He said we were
You
going to
saw
do an
me?
interview. I did see you. Yeah. He said we were going to do an interview, and then as soon as I left, he started talking shit again. So that's when I kind of realized,
He
like,
do that. He do
oh, okay, that's how you get down. Because I thought we were actually going to do an interview.
Did we say what's up to each other at the fight? No, I don't think
I was
so.
kind of in my own zone.
Yeah, I get it. I didn't. Yeah.
That's
It was
cool.
a
You
lot
went though.
going
Who'd you go with? Charleston?
on. No, I went with a homegirl. Yeah.
Okay.
And I ran into a lot of people.
For sure. So wait. So have you reached out to Bad Baby to try to formally squash the beef or no?
I think so. Yeah. I told her that I was just trying to encourage her in the things of God and that she can get out of the toxic relationship, but she didn't respond to me. She was following me at one point and she unfollowed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you when you see her getting like her whole body done and everything, do you feel like that's of God, or is that kind of?
I don't know. That's probably up to her.
Yeah.
I don't think it's all necessary.
Right. She didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, she might be just doing it for herself, just because it makes her feel good, I guess. You know. I don't know.
I prefer natural beauty.
So you never got anything done?
Not really.
The boobs are natural.
Yeah.
The lips are natural.
Not the lips.
The lips, okay, a little bit in the lips. It's like every girl says that. Everything natural besides the lips. Yeah. Wait, so you said that you feel like you became a baddie after we did the first interview.
Yeah.
was that an intentional process, and how did you go about achieving baddie status?
I think as I got older, I just got more cute. Yeah.
There has been times where I've seen your photos where I'm like, oh shit, like she's turning into a woman. That's crazy. Yeah. I didn't know. How old are you now?
25.
25.
A lot of people be in my DMs.
Yeah, that's still hella young.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who's in your DMs?
A lot of people.
Rappers?
All of the above.
What there's not any of them that you've been interested in?
Maybe interested a little bit, but I already know like what type of time it is, so I don't really entertain it too much.
Do you feel like you're good at sensing when it's a booty call?
Of course.
Do you primarily want to date black men?
I just want to date a man of God.
So you would be just as happy with a white guy as a black guy?
Like I said, just a man of God.
I feel like nowadays, though, it feels like a black man who gets into a relationship with a white woman, it's kind of tricky. Like,
why?
Because they get a lot of hate for it. It's like a lot of scrutiny about this decision. And
I don't even think, not in Miami, maybe out here, not in Miami though. Yeah.
But you might be surprised about what their community is saying, you know?
I don't really care.
But I mean,
there's only 2 races.
What are those?
And that's, you either got the spirit of God or you got the spirit of the devil.
Aren't those like not races?
There's only 2 races. See, the spirit of God or spirit of the devil. Yeah, because like God is a spirit, right? A lot of people want to focus on like, oh, Jesus was this color, Jesus was that color. But let's not forget who his dad was. His dad was God, and that's what made him God, because he had God's spirit living in him. You don't focus too much on the flesh. You focus on the spirit that's inside the person. So it's not about like, you know, this. I heard this pastor say like, color is something that we celebrate. If you see a bunch of people of different races all get together, that's something you celebrate. It's cool. It's fun. It's love, you know?
I guess it's all about like what you care about, because I could see it from the perspective of a black woman that she looks at a black man dating a white woman and she's like, hey, like you're supposed to be working on behalf of our community. Why are you going outside of our community to find love?
I don't really agree with that. I think that if someone looks at anything like that, then they need to have more God in them. Ooh,
so they're putting their race before their God.
Exactly. They're idolizing their race. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a lot better to be with what, like a black guy dating a white woman who's of God, who's godly, versus a black woman who's maybe not so godly.
I don't agree with that. I think like love doesn't have a color.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, you know, should we put appreciation for God before?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only $5 a month. It really helps support us, and it also gives you early access to all of our content. Let's go.